It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell.
The Dean Blundell Show.
This is mass madness, you maniacs!
102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Oh, boy, I tell you. Roman Catholic Church, huh? How about those guys? Oh, they're just pedophiles. They're not gay. Oh, ooh. That's what he was saying. They grabbed another creepo. This one's specifically disturbing. The Roman Catholic Church's pedophile investigator has been jailed for possessing thousands of child porn images. Church orders now a review of child protective services across England. The father of four was responsible for children's safety of 120 churches and community groups for 9 years. Police found more than 4,000 child porn images on his computer, which was supplied by the Catholic Church.
Supplied by?
Yeah, not the images, but the computer.
No. Oh, okay.
The Catholic Church he was the Catholic Church child safety coordinator in charge of investigating sexual abuse allegations. He's going to jail now for over a year because of his pedophile offenses. Chris Jarvis, a 49-year-old married father of four. That doesn't gross you out. Responsible for child protection of all these different people. Also, he was a member of the multi-agency safeguarding team that actually policed the social services and information about child abuse victims. This guy was up there making sure kids didn't get hurt. As a result of the conviction and sentencing, the Roman Catholic Church's order review of the child protective services, the court heard that 4,389 images were on his computer. 120 of them were level 4, which are the really bad ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy. Hey,
Well,
hey, folks, huh? You talk about the pedophile priests and how it's just a terrible religion. It really is, and they protected these people, and they continue to protect these people. Oh, we need a review of who's in charge. Are you kidding? It's the Pope. He's got his super pedophile man cape on right now.
Is it like a force field?
Yeah. It's like, come with me, I will protect you. Da 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 da. Crazy.
Well, at least this one's going to jail.
Yeah, for a long time. Too.
Yeah.
And when he's in jail, I can tell you this. They don't like people like that there, so.
He'll be on his knees, but it won't be to prayer, right?
Yeah. Yeah, his Hail Marys will sound muffled. Or like Hail Jim.
Or Bubba.
Suburban Kansas City woman's been charged with fatally beating a 93-year-old man who claimed tried to renege on a deal to pay for sex. Apparently on Friday, Lisa Wilson was charged with second-degree murder in the death of Lloyd Houston. You see, Lloyd wanted some sex. So he went down to the local IHOP and says, hey, give you $60 if you give this old fella a little gum job. She's like, yeah, no problem. Gives him the gum job. He said, it wasn't very good. So he didn't want to pay her.
93?
Yeah.
He's picky?
Yeah. It wasn't very good. I'm 93. Listen, I've had a lot of these. Police said Wilson told them she hit the naked man on the head with a lamp and ran from his home. That's she left with cash and 2 handguns. He died 3 weeks later. You can't be smashing old guys in the head.
Yeah, it doesn't take much at that point, right? To throw off their equilibrium and give them strokes and heart attacks
and stuff.
Yeah.
That takes forever to heal, too.
Well, a deal's a deal, though.
That's true. Should have just been. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, you senior citizens. Always pay for your cheap BJs.
You got to do it.
Always. And if every burglar was like this, you'd have nothing to worry about. Did you hear this guy, Terry Trent from Ohio? He's currently being held in jail after breaking into a family's home, putting up their Christmas decorations while we were out, and then sitting on the couch and having a cup of coffee. Huh? Not bad.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
I could use a guy like that.
An 11-year-old child came home, found a stranger sitting on the couch. He immediately called his mother, Tamara Henderson, who was next door visiting the neighbors. She called police. Cops showed up. He did have a pocket knife and was most likely high on bath salts. That's what they say.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's
high, man. Imagine that, huh? Yeah. Every wife is going to get their husband to do bath salts tonight.
Yeah, so they'll go do the chores.
Also, he had lit a candle and was watching television in the middle of the room. Apparently, when the police got there, he goes, I guess I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I'll get my stuff and go. How do you like your Christmas lights? Oh, we like him fine, they said. Then the police tackled and tased him and took him to jail.
No.
I know. Just put up the lights.
Pretty harmless, yeah.
Those bath salts must rule.
I know. How do you get high on bath salts?
I don't know, but they must be good because all that guy wanted to do is put up Christmas lights. He's productive and it's harmless.
Yeah. That's like so rare for a drug.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, weed's harmless, but it's not productive.
Zero productivity at all with that stuff, yeah. Those are your Edge Files, whatever the hell day it is in November of the year 2011.
The Edge Files on 102.1 The Edge. So our urban campers, all the Occupy Toronto people that are down in St. James Park, not to beat a dead horse, but because, trust me, it's dead. There's fewer and fewer tents there every week. But apparently the old Tub of Guts there up at City Hall, tons of fun.
Sure, Rob Ford.
Mayor, tons of fun. Mm-hmm. He's all like, yeah, I'm getting those guys out of here. So, if he can do that, I will take it easy on him for 3 extra days, I would say.
Did you see that creepy internet message, though?
No.
Oh, you didn't see that?
With the guy with the mask?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you have it?
I know. I can probably get it pretty quick. Yeah, it's really creepy.
Well, I saw a clip of it on TV. It was a dude with that mask from V for Vendetta.
Sure.
And they call themselves anonymous. I like these people because they said that they hate Scientology. So and they've made Scientologists' lives miserable as an organization.
And now they've said that if Ford and the city do go in and shut down this Occupy Toronto and the park and stuff, that they're going to make sure that none of the websites in the city work.
Really?
Yeah. So
how do you do that?
I don't know. They're hackers. They're crazy. They're computer whizzes, I guess.
It says Ford says he's not fazed by it. Well, I tell you what, of course not. The only thing you're fazed by is if they got rid of the McRib. They still have the. Oh yeah, it's not even on the internet anymore. Their anonymous thing.
They're that video?
Yeah, I can't even find it.
This might be it here.
It's been withdrawn.
Is it here?
It is a crazy video, but anyway, Rob Ford says he wants those people out, which would be nice because it's at this point becoming embarrassing. And did you see that dude in Oakland the other day? He got shot. At any point would people go, hey, maybe we shouldn't occupy anything. Maybe we should just go home. Because some dude was over-aggressive and he got shot in Oakland in some park.
I didn't know that. I didn't know someone got. I do know that they ruled. They confirmed that the death in Vancouver was indeed Dean. What do you think?
Overdose?
Yeah, it was. I have that message to Occupy Toronto from Anonymous if you want.
That'd be great. Could you play it? Just starts with the music.
Creepy, dude.
Greetings, Canada. We are anonymous. We have promised not to get involved in the occupation of Canada, unless we have seen any unlawful acts, or any sort of interruption. Whoa. Well, it seems next week authorities want to put an end to Occupy movement in Toronto. We, Anonymous, are taking that as an interruption, and we will not let that happen. We all have freedom of speech, and opinions to express, and they are doing it peacefully. There is no need for you to put an end to the occupation in Toronto. The brave citizens of Toronto are peaceful and well-mannered occupiers, and we will not let the city, or the mayor that uses vulgar language in public get involved. You have said that by next week the occupiers shall be removed, and we say by next week if you do not change your mind.
The mayor that uses vulgar language? Is that what he just said?
Even they take a shot.
Old tons of fun there. Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Are peaceful and well-mannered occupiers, and we will not let the city or the mayor that uses vulgar language in public get involved. You have said that by next week the occupiers shall be removed. And we say by next week, if you do not change your mind, you shall be removed from the internet. We have already planned for this.
All right.
So if we see any interruptions, we will launch the operation that we have planned for a while. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Toronto, expect us.
Oh, and that's it?
Yeah,
that
that's
was
cool,
the,
eh?
Oh. You always take the robot warnings like extra seriously.
Because there's no emotion.
No,
pretty
you got to
cool,
take the robot thing very seriously.
Hello.
We'll see.
What is it? Is that another one?
I don't know. Yeah, there's so I don't even know which ones like are real or not. Like, was that a real one? I don't even know.
How do they? Maybe someone with like some type of technological, information could tell me how you erase something from the internet, like a whole city.
Well, what they'll do is they'll go into all the Toronto websites.
How many are there? A million? 2 million? 10 million?
No. Stuff like government-run websites, I would imagine, like Toronto.com or.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
ON.ca.
Good.
Yeah, stuff like I
Great.
mean, it's
Fill your boots. I say go ahead. I
maybe
don't
they'll
care.
shut down their email system or something too.
Oh, well
though,
done.
and stuff.
There you go. Big whoop. What are you can't get your email for a couple days?
Yeah. that'll learn us.
Whoopity-doo. Hey, you've been warned. What do you say? We're anonymous. We're legion. And you know what? I like these guys. I actually think they stick up for a lot of people that need help being sticking up for. And they've actually come through with a couple of beauties, like the Scientology thing. That's my favorite. But
Hey, so someone's like, "Was that Stephen Hawking's talking again?"
But I can say this is that and you know what? Had those dickheads in the park not, been misrepresented by certain people, I'd actually be okay with it. But they're even pure, unadulterated assholes on Remembrance Day.
Trying to
Friday.
climb the cenotaph?
Trying to climb the cenotaph, getting arrested, trying to disrupt the Remembrance Day. Maybe Anonymous needs to know that. Maybe some of you do-gooder, geek, code-breaking morons could send that to them. Hey, just letting you know, some of these guys are assholes.
Well, that's the problem. There's a few of them, that are representing them, the majority of them, making them look like dicks.
Yeah.
There's a message there, but there's a way to go about it. I don't know. These internet guys are cool, though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're badass.
I think it's really cool.
For the record, I'm pretty cool if Anonymous tries some of this kind of stuff here. I'd like to see it firsthand. I think it'd be rad.
It's just cool, like...
We're going to shut you down.
You think, they'll get, like... I don't know. They'll just shut down Rob Ford's. Like, you won't be able to order, like, pizza online or something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Every time he tries to order a pizza, he'll be like, way to go, Tubby.
Or, like, he'll order it, and then they'll send him, like peaches and apples and stuff.
This is healthy. Nothing with pepperoni. Something? Someone can bring me a pepperoni something.
It'll be really
Like
funny.
a calzone? I actually have a clip of Stephen Hawking and Anonymous. So that you play that. Do you have it again?
Yeah,
This is Anonymous. This is the difference between
Chief Bill Blair.
Oh, that's another one.
Oh, that's another anonymous
Yeah,
thing?
sorry.
What are they doing now?
Bit more
the
personality
G20.
in that one.
Yeah, that was G20, exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Here, I got it here.
Yeah, okay. I'm waiting.
I'll just sped it up.
Well, it seems next week authorities want to put an end to Occupy movement in Toronto.
That's the anonymous guy. This is Stephen Hawking. Occupy?
We,
Anonymous?
Anonymous are taking that as an interruption, and we will not let that happen. We all have freedom of speech.
Stephen Hawking. So you can hear the difference.
Did he just run a marathon?
I
or
know.
something?
I think he's just moving left.
The Dean Blundell Show. DBS. On the Edge.
Time for some listener email. Hey, how you doing? Some guy says he can explain the anonymous message. Says we can call him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sean, I'm going to forward this to you. Give this guy a call.
Wonder if he's a part of it.
Can you play that anonymous message?
Yeah,
again?
man.
Listen to
Totally
this.
can.
Yeah, I'm going to forward it to you. Yeah, give him a call right
Greetings, Canada. We are anonymous. We have promised not to get involved in the occupation of Canada, unless we have seen any unlawful acts, or any sort of interruption. Well, it seems next week authorities want to put an end to Occupy movement in Toronto.
You guys are seriously in deep crap. That's what I'm just translating.
Yeah.
It's Toronto. Toronto.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anonymous are taking that as an interruption, and we will not let that happen. We all have freedom of speech and opinions to express, and they are doing it peacefully. There is no need for you to put an end to the occupation in Toronto. The brave citizens of Toronto are peaceful and well-mannered occupiers, and we will not let the city or the mayor that uses vulgar language in public get involved.
That part is awesome.
All right, we got a guy. His name's can we use your name? Hey, dude.
I don't really care.
Okay, Dave's. How you doing, Dave?
Hey, good, and yourself?
Good. You emailed me and told me that you could explain this whole anonymous thing. Is that correct?
Basically, they just do one. It's pretty easy, but it's called a DDoS attack.
DDoS attack?
Yeah, you know all the computers that have junk on them. They keep sending you, I don't know, like every once in a while, one of your friends will send you a junk email saying, "Oh, I lost 20 pounds, blah, blah, blah. Click on this link."
The ones I get actually are, hey, add 6 inches of girth overnight by pulling on it and then feeding yourself these pills.
Right, basically that. Those computers can basically be turned into robots and start attacking websites.
Cool.
So they could essentially turn, this anonymous group could essentially turn all the City of Toronto websites against each other. Is that correct?
Exactly.
See, I would look forward to that. That'd be funny.
Could they put up like a bunch of like hot dogs and like just like big like triple beef patty hamburgers,
or
like
Rob Ford in a Speedo?
Yeah, can they do that?
They probably could. Now, depending on his level of tech experience, chances are he doesn't really use really secure passwords. So they could probably figure that out and just go on and start raiding accounts and do whatever they want. So basically, yeah.
For the record, I want you and all of the people to know out there that I fully support this movement by anonymous.
Anonymous rules.
But I actually do think it is awesome because it is, and maybe they're taking it a little seriously with the Occupy Toronto, but who knows? But the idea of sort of web attacks in the future, that's kind of like the new sort of war, right? Like it's pretty wild.
Are they terrorists?
Yeah, and you see it often. There's a lot of sites that go down pretty often just by using this one attack. And I don't know. I don't think a lot is done to prevent it because last time I heard there was about, I would say, a couple million computers that are able just to be flipped on and just taken over and basically do whatever they want.
So cool.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool. I really
know.
do think it is cool. Like scary, but cool.
Oh, do you remember not long ago that Sony had a problem, and I don't know if it was anonymous, but there was an issue, and I was making fun of hackers, how they like to go in and do that, and I got the most cryptic email from this dude. He's like, "We control the world. We can control you." And I'm like, I love those guys because I do not want to have a problem. You don't realize how much power there is on the internet and controlling it, so you never know what could happen, I guess, right?
There's a whole new wing with the government in the States now that just deals with all the cyber crap that goes on, and I think it's a mess, but they got to do something about it soon or else it's just going to get worse.
Well, I appreciate you letting us know how it works, dude. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too. Take care.
Isn't that
crazy? They could totally take over the internet. They could totally take over Toronto. I say do it. I say if you're anonymous and Mayor Ford hasn't kicked any of these hippies out of the park yet, just send a warning shot through the internet. Publish all of his emails. I know there's just going to be a lot of confirmation orders from different fast food restaurants.
He's going to order 1 million pizzas.
I think it would just be funny if they like change his signature on the emails or something like.
Yeah, to like a cookie.
You say, yeah, just something like silly, But I do know that they had they went after the Westboro Baptist Church once too.
Oh yeah,
so they do very
great
good
work.
stuff too. Yeah.
They were responsible for that PlayStation Network hacking not long ago. They're swift and very talented computer hackers. They also, what they did is they turned over hundreds of guys that had internet pornography of children. I like these guys.
When
If
are they
I
going
were-
after Facebook? Because they were supposed to too. That's the next one.
Well, I'd like them to, just because it's gay.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to actually do the video for Anonymous
For Facebook.
just with my own face.
Hi.
All right.
Hey, listen. I want you guys to know Anonymous is totally taking you down because quote Facebook's gay.
Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
You're talking about this Anonymous. I was just doing some reading on him on. This is the website, internet web group hackers that basically kind of defend the world from itself, or they think so anyway. And they wear those V for Vendetta masks, just hanging out in like protests and stuff. They look creepy.
Oh, the Guy Fawkes masks.
Good business to be in.
Yeah, it is.
Like if that's the mask you chose, good business.
Not bad. Cool as balls, though. I think these guys. I mean, they've done some stuff which, they think they call it freedom. You call it piracy. We call it freedom. That kind of thing with the music. Everything should be free. Everything should be open. And they apparently tried to go after Facebook, which didn't work. Didn't.
I feel like
maybe they didn't do it.
I feel like Facebook is like the original Anonymous, just because they have everybody's info.
Yeah, they do.
They just asked for it.
And they've shut down like the Iranian government's computers. They've done all kinds of stuff. These guys, they're nuts. They're cool though.
Yeah, they're self-policing the world. I mean, there's no question they're putting some fear into the city's eyes today.
Mm-hmm. In the last little while, they've done Operation Malaysia, Operation Orlando, where they went after the Roman Catholic Diocese of Orlando. I wonder what for. In the next 24 hours, they said they hacked into something, knocked offline an Iranian nuclear program they messed with. Operation Facebook. Someone created an account with Twitter with OP Facebook, announced Operation Facebook, according to the Post, would be taken down November the 5th. Did that happen? Are they still operating?
I think that's Guy Fawkes Day, actually. Too.
Oh, is it really?
I think it's November 5th.
In October 2011, this Operation Darknet, the group took down 40 child porn sites, published the names of over 1,500 people frequently those sites.
Well, that's good.
So how bad could these guys be? I'll let them shut down the city of Toronto online if they're going to catch these pedophiles. I think they're terrific. I'm not even kidding. Internet vigilantism.
I just wonder where, like, it would be so fascinating to find out where they're all from, because they're probably from all different parts of the world too.
Yeah, they're just all
who work
connected.
together. Yeah.
Dude's got a shirt that says, "The corrupt fear us, the honest support us, the heroic join us," during the Occupy Wall Street protest. It's crazy how much I think these guys are cool.
They're really cool, man. No, they're. I mean, listen again. This is sort of the future wars. I just wonder if they take off the mask because women would probably think they're pretty cool too, right? With that much power. Mm-hmm. So like you'd have to at some point go like I'm the guy from the group Anonymous when you want to pick up a girl, right? They're, well, how do we know you all have the same mask?
You're like, hey, look at this. This is me.
Yeah. you gotta tell her like, well, I know like what all your emails have said for the last 2 years. So that's how they know.
7:45. We'll see what happens later on this week if the Occupy Toronto protesters get out of the park, and if not, and the mayor kicks him out. Apparently, we're going to get all of his private emails published. Which I imagine, like I said, probably just a lot of confirmation orders from fast food restaurants.
It's the Dean Blundell Show. Head for the hills! 102.1 The Edge.
I just read a story. The Pakistani Air Force jet crashed just yesterday. Did you see that?
Yeah.
During training exercises, which was a shame because they just tinted the windows themselves. What?
I didn't know that you could do that.
Everybody can do that. Tint the windows of any jet. Canada, we do that because they're 40 years old. Tint the windows.
Make them look
Makes them
cooler.
look
Yeah.
More modern.
It's retro.
Hi, the Edge. Hello.
Hello,
Who's this?
Gary.
They just tinted the windows. Huh? Yeah. Hey, Gary, sir. Go.
I got a confession.
You do, eh? Hey, Gary, they just tinted the windows.
That's awesome. What goes on behind the tinted windows?
I don't know, but they crashed the plane. Anyway, sorry.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
What happened?
Go ahead, Gary.
I got a a friend of mine, he's a trapper for the hydro plants, and he was looking for somebody to help him trap some animals.
Oh, he traps animals before they get into all the bad stuff.
Yeah, before they blow up when they hit those electrical things. And he takes me out. It was about 3 in the morning. I wasn't used to being up at that time, so I'm in the car with him, and the stomach's just rumbling. And I asked him if he could pull over at the gas station. And he says, no, we're getting to the next transfer station. We'll go there. So every time we're passing the gas station, you know when you got to go and you see a toilet and you're thinking about it, and the stomach just wants to go more and more, and you're thinking, no, we don't know where the next stop is, right? So you got to go. And we pass the gas station. I said, can you pull over, please? Because I really got to go. He goes, no worries. About another 2 minutes, we'll be at the transfer station.
Hey, bud, can you pull your mouth back from the phone just a tad?
Sorry about that.
No problem.
And so
don't worry about it, big guy. He's excited. Go ahead.
Pulled past the last gas station there, and the stomach just starts rumbling, and I'm thinking, I can't wait. I don't know. And I tell him, you got to pull over. I'm sorry, pull over. It's almost like he knew what I had to do. He stops the car around the highway, hands me a stack of tissues from Tim Hortons. I get out of the car. It's pouring down rain. I don't even make it to the back of the car, and I drop.
You pooped yourself, didn't you?
I pooped myself. It felt like I had about 3 or 4 grapefruits in my drawers.
Yeah. Wow.
And I wear banana hammocks to begin with, so there wasn't much room for this stuff to be. And I'm standing there. I don't know what to do. There's cars driving by. It's like 3:30 in the morning, pouring down rain, and I have no choice. I take off the shorts. I drop the drawers, and I'm trying not to get this the Hershey squirts touching the legs and that.
Yep.
I'm on the side of the highway. I got no pants on. I throw the getch into the bush, and they wait about
I know. I just...
All right, hang on. I can't, honest to Christ.
I couldn't believe when
you
you
pooped your pants. Great.
Can't believe you get a boring. I was waiting for it. I couldn't believe it.
I know. Hey, The Edge.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Who's this?
Nathan.
Hey, Nathan. How are you?
Not too bad, yourself?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Niagara region.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
What is it you can't face?
Okay, so this goes back a couple years ago, and I was having a shower, and I finished up, and I'm hopping out of the shower, and I go over to the vanity mirror there, and I start looking over, and I get a really bad pain in the nether regions, and I'm kind of like, what is going on? I stand back, and I don't reassess anything. I lean forward again, and it's back, and I'm like, it's back. I look down.
Can I ask? I just ask you a question. Do you feel the need to include the noises you made 2 years ago as well?
A little bit.
Okay, go ahead then. Fair enough. Yeah. Because I was like, I was like,
whoa. So anyways, as I'm looking down, I realize my ball sack inions are caught in the door of the cupboard.
Your balls are caught in the cupboard door?
Yeah, and as I'm leaning forward, I'm closing the door.
You just notice that?
Yeah.
Oh.
They have no feeling?
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Do you have absolutely no nerve endings in your balls?
Until they
No,
get really crushed.
I felt it the first time, but you figure any regular idiot would have looked down the first time.
Yeah. Any regular
or felt it, or known.
Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
So stupid.
What's your name?
Lucas?
What's your name?
Lucas?
What's your name?
Lucas.
I don't understand. Wokons?
Yeah.
Wokons is your name?
Yeah.
What a cool name.
What's your name?
My friends call me Waka, so it's okay.
Waka?
Waka.
Waka.
Exactly.
All right, Waka. Whack off.
What's your name?
What's your name, Whack off?
Your friends are very creative.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Sorry, go ahead. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ashland, Mississauga right now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what happened?
What is it you can't face?
Go ahead.
All right, so this happened, a couple of years back. We were, it was a Carabana on a long weekend, and we didn't go to Carabana. We were going over towards Niagara Falls. We picked up these two. I picked up these two girls.
Yeah.
We're trying to find a motel. We're going to find a motel. So what happened?
You gotta take them there. That's where the good money. It's where you take chicks to the motel. It's where you get
like an
laid.
hour.
Yeah,
but it was
half hour.
Yeah. But anyways, we couldn't find one, so we ended up going towards Lundy's Lane and
Class here.
towards the country section.
Yeah.
And the girl's like, pull over, stop. So
Oh, you know why? Because they didn't want the entrapments of a bed or a room. They wanted to do it out of doors, didn't they?
Dirty.
Al fresco.
Turned on, I guess.
I needed it. Yeah.
So I pulled over right on the side of the road, and we started making out on grass, and it was a hill.
and we seen a cop car come, and we got scared. So we actually rolled over. We rolled over and went down a hill, and we seen a dead cat. I ran into a dead cat. Like, I went over it.
So boring. Damn it.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's your name?
Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
What happened?
Well, I tricked my mother-in-law into eating a little tiny dry chunk of snot, and then I choked her out with her seatbelt.
What the hell does that mean?
This just took a turn for the better. All right, go ahead.
So I'm eating these shelled sunflower seeds in a bag in the back seat of the car.
Yeah.
And she does the over-the-shoulder reach to try to grab a handful of them off me. So I seized the opportunity, rolled up a little nugget of snot, dropped it in a handful, and she bombed it right in her yap.
Yeah, she did.
So then she starts reaching back, nailing at me. She's trying to swat at me. Well, as I'm leaning back, I got nothing to grab, so I just kind of reach for the seatbelt and lean back, and I'm choking her out and strangling her in the front seat while she's choking on my snot.
You still married to her daughter?
Oh, sure. I get to do this for years.
Oh, attaboy. Hi, The Edge.
Hi,
Who's this?
Heather.
Hey, what happened?
What happened? What is it you can't face?
Well, I was at the hospital because I had a pain in my side, and they turned out it was constipation. So in the morning time, I took an enema, the liquid enema.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it got rid of my constipation. And that night I was going to this guy's house that I was seeing, and we were going to have sex. And we had sex all night long, and I thought that by having the enema, in case he wanted to do sex, that we could do sex, that I'd be cleaned out. Anyways, we had sex all night long, and when I woke up in the morning...
I got to recap.
Yeah,
I got to recap.
Yeah.
You thought because you had the enema, and how long were you constipated for?
A few days.
A few days. Yeah. And then how big was your poop?
Well, I was constipated, so when I got the enema, it came out in all liquid, right?
Yeah, and then you decided but you decided to capitalize on the opportunity in case this guy you were meeting wanted to go that place.
Wanted to go back door. You thought, okay, good, I'm all clear back there now.
I like the train of thought, to be honest. I like where you're going with.
Okay.
So you thought you're all cleaned out, and then you guys go at it all night long, and
we go at it all night long, and we never went to that place though. We never ended up going to that place.
Yeah.
But we went out all night long, and when we were on the couch, we were on the bed, we were on the floor, and when I woke up in the morning in my panties, there was like a little bit of brown liquid. So I thought, and I didn't know if I got it on him while we were having sex.
Yeah.
So I tried calling him and texting him the day after and for weeks after, and he never called me back, so I guess I must have got it on him and stained him.
Dark and smelly. I like that you know the result. And you get why he'd never return your calls.
Yeah,
You
so
win.
I just took him off
Took him off the old speed dial, did you?
Yeah.
I know I never call the ones back that poop on me.
I might have been on the bed. I might have been on the couch, too. I don't know.
You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
What's so funny?
Frankie.
Oh, yeah.
Frankie.
He's got a new video. Frankie McDonald. Frankie McDonald.
He's a spinner.
He's a weatherman from out east, out Nova Scotia. He's an earthquake warning guy. This guy here.
Earthquake warning!
It's funny because
he's posted a new video, though. It's he's posted a few of them. Apparently, he's taken to spinning now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's done tons of things. He talks about how it's going to rain all week here in Toronto, and he's done a lot of stuff. But the one I found the most entertaining, and maybe it is a little more visual, so we'll put it up on one of our blogs or whatever. But you got to listen to the end. It's about a minute of him spinning. And I don't know. Do you want me just sort of to speed up to the end a little bit?
Yeah, kind of halfway through. We get the spinning. Like he's got his arms out to the side, And he's spinning around and around and around. Can you turn it? Yeah. He's just spinning.
Look at him.
He's just doing circles.
You gotta come over.
I can see it.
Is he? You got to see the very end, though. That's why I wanted to come here.
He's getting so dizzy. I got it.
Look at him.
He's starting to get a little out of order now. He's spinning too much.
Here he goes. Now he's starting to fall over a bit.
Does he wipe out yet?
No.
Does he wipe out?
Wait
Oh,
till
look at
the very
everybody
end.
honking horns.
Wait till he gets close to the camera at the end. Slow it down.
Oh, he stopped.
Clutch.
Here he comes over to the camera. Oh. He's dancing.
He is a millimeter away from the lens of the camera. I can put on my vlogs and you'll see it. The end.
You gotta rewind it. I want to see it again.
Here at the end. Watch it.
Yeah, he's so tired. Listen to him. He's so tired. He's spinning around for like a minute and a half. Oh,
He's like,
Lord.
I love it when he does. He like pulls up the shirt.
Yeah.
Like, his belly sticking out. And he's like falling over on the right side.
You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show.
If you're looking for real theater, you're not getting it.
Dean Blundell Show.
Not nice.
On 102.1 The Edge.
Are we on?
Test. Check. Test tube, babies.
Hi, The Edge.
How's it going?
Good. Who's this?
It's Nick.
What's up, Nick?
Not too much. Just calling about the anonymous thing there. I'm a 420 friendly, happy person, but just wanted to clarify. I don't know if I remember correctly. Psychic Nikki there.
Yeah.
Did she not say something about an internet failure or something going on?
Yeah.
She did, eh?
Yeah, she said there'd be an internet blackout. And what you're referring to, of course, is this video that this group Anonymous has allegedly posted saying if the police or the mayor of Toronto try and get the protesters out of the change, that some websites and do some internet cyber regulation, if you will. And I believe that they probably will. So.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I just wanted to see if that was true. I didn't know if I remembered right or not.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Did you hear the video, too? Thanks for your call, dude. Have a great day. Did you hear the... it's open phones, by the way, 416-870-EDGE, 870-3343. And we're live Unplugged online at 10 o'clock as well. This is the video. This is creepy. Here we go.
Greetings, Canada. We are anonymous. We have promised not to get involved in the occupation of Canada unless we have seen any sort of interruption. Well, it seems next week authorities want to put an end to Occupy movement in Toronto. We, Anonymous, are taking that as an interruption, and we will not let that happen. We all have freedom of speech and opinions to express, and they are doing it peacefully. There is no need for you to put an end to the occupation in Toronto. The brave citizens of Toronto are peaceful and well-mannered occupiers, and we will not let the city or the mayor that uses vulgar language in public get involved.
Rewind that story, please.
Next week the occupiers shall be removed. The city or the mayor that uses vulgar language in public get involved. You have said that by next week the occupiers shall be removed. And we say by next week if you do not change your mind, you shall be removed from the internet. We have already planned for this. So if we see any interruptions, we will launch the operation that we have planned for a while. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Toronto, expect us.
Yeah, okay. So that's cool. I think that's really cool.
It's totally wild, isn't it?
Yeah. Over the morning, I've sort of changed my opinion and thought, these guys are pretty cool. They catch pedophiles on the internet. They prevent, things and start things, I guess.
As long as people like this are using it for the good, it's pretty neat, right?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
You said it off air, Bess. You called
These
them,
guys are like the Dexters. If you see the HBO show Dexter, where he's a serial killer, but he only kills bad guys.
Yeah.
So technically what these guys do probably shouldn't be doing according to the letter of some law somewhere, but they maintain some sort of moral or social justice on the internet, which I think is really cool.
It's good until it sort of goes against something that you're doing.
Well, yeah, but I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, that's like the the WikiLeaks stuff and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it really is. These people are. It's like the new wave, man. They're brilliant. These are the new geniuses of our society.
Dude, they apparently stopped NATO from communicating during that whole skirmish in Libya. Yeah, I mean that's pretty hardcore. Now they're targeting Rob Ford.
Yeah, they should shut down. They got to shut down Facebook.
I hope so.
Don't touch Twitter though. Twitter's pretty.
Twitter's cool.
Yeah.
For now. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Dean, how's it going?
Good. What's up?
Good. No, that whole anonymous thing. I'm gonna get dorky for a second. There's an Xbox game called Mass Effect.
Yeah, it's the dude's voice from Mass Effect, isn't it? Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, the robot guy.
Yeah.
The cyborg thing, and his name's Legion 2. And it just, as soon as I heard that thing this morning when you played it, it was the first thing that popped into my head, man. It sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, it is. It's weird. And thanks for your call, by the way. I like it. I think it's like kind of like it's got like a creepy kind of feel to it. You know all the stuff you used to watch like 10, 15 years ago on government and internet and vigilantes and stuff? Mm-hmm. It's coming true, which is the cool part. Hi, The Edge.
Hi, I'm calling with that anonymous thing. I think it's, how can you take someone seriously when they say that they planned it for a while?
A while. I thought of that too, actually.
What do you mean?
Like, when you say a while, that means that they've really put no thought into it. Like
a while? Oh, like with an H? Well, a while.
Well, whatever, a while. It's just, I can't take them seriously.
Dude, I take them extra seriously because they're very careful with the language. A while. Yeah, anybody that's that anal about the language, I wouldn't want to piss off on the internet either.
They don't have to get totally specific, like, for 4 months, 2 days, and 6 hours, we have been planning.
Like, for a while. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, what's up?
Good. Just want to talk to Dean about this Occupy Toronto thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
On the air?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good stuff.
Question for you. What was that girl's name that was on your show last week? From Occupy Toronto.
Oh,
Claire. Who's back Wednesday?
Yeah. Hey, what if you know what? If this anonymous spend an hour with her, they'd shut it down themselves, probably.
Yeah, no kidding.
They'd shut down Claire.
And her crazy
PFD
dreams.
programmed Claire. Hi, The Edge. Hello. Hey, dude.
Hey, I wanted to weigh in about your anonymous thing. These guys are the same guys that hacked the your Sony network or whatever a few months back.
Yeah.
They got bored one day and decided they were going to DDoS the CIA public website, and they took down the CIA website.
Wow. I know, man. These dudes are like,
That's hilarious.
They're the Billy the Kids of this generation.
I
They
know.
can do whatever they want.
Yeah, their cowboys are just Macs and different little computers.
And another occurrence, they took down, I don't know if you guys know 4chan.
No.
It's some forum, and they got super pissed off, and they decided they're going to DDoS the forum.
Now, DDS is what? Explain what DDS is. Hey, dude.
Yeah, sorry. What they do is they send a ton of information at a website, which will take it down. So they over traffic it, and they send basically it's like spamming emails or other such hits. So say like YouTube were to get like 1 billion hits all at once, it would take it down instantly.
Oh, that's like when you watch The Social Network. That's one of the things Zuckerberg's character talks about is that he never wants it to crash because that's when it's a sign of a weak website, right?
Oh, so that's why they tried to take Facebook down, because they thought they could crash it, but they haven't yet, I guess.
Well, they have so many servers, right, which can handle so much traffic, I guess. But that's all confusing.
It's cool as balls, though.
It's really cool.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Dean, how's it going?
Good, what's up?
These occupiers, man, like they want to do this to Toronto, but yet when they took out all the occupiers in Vancouver, nobody said a word. That was okay.
Yeah, because even Anonymous doesn't like Vancouver. Yeah, they're still pissed about the whole Vancouver hockey thing. They're still pissed about the Stanley Cup. They don't want to help Vancouver. They want to help Toronto because we're civil-minded. It's creepy, though. Imagine if, like, they decided, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make all porn on the internet free.
I think they did that about 3 years ago, didn't they?
They're awesome.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
Bernie. Hey, I missed the what happened, man, but I got a fantastic pizza story to tell.
A what?
Pizza. You know when your buddies pass out and you mess around with them?
That's called pizza?
Yeah.
I didn't know it had its own name. I usually call it
Assault.
homoerotic or assault.
Yeah.
Or homoerotic assault.
It's a pretty good one.
All right.
Let's hear why you should probably be in jail.
All right. Well, it's my buddy's birthday. It's Friday night. We're having a full weekend bender at his house. On the Friday night, he passes out. He's the pass-out king. He passes out. First night, I end up, we shave one of his eyebrow off, half his Fu Manchu. The second night, we're trying to figure out, he passes out again on the Saturday night.
You did it
bender.
again?
Yeah.
Well, that's just stupid.
Oh, dude, he's a pass-out king.
Yeah.
He's got to live up to that name.
This one's stellar, man, I'm telling you. So Saturday night, he passes out again. Everybody's there. Guys, girls, big house party, all this Sorry, excuse my language. And so he passes out again, so we decide we're going to stick a bottle of Tabasco up his ass.
No way.
Yeah, man. So he passed out underneath the picnic table. He's belly down, ass is up.
Oh, no. Opened? You opened it?
Oh, man, I'm telling my buddy Elkhorn. I
Dude,
said,
what is wrong? Where are you people from? Why do you guys do this to each other? Because the second you put something in your buddy's rear end, whether it's a prank or not, whether it's a pizza or whatever you call it, or a pizza or whatever, it's gay. You're gay now, dude, or you're bisexual.
Man. Far from gay.
No, you put something in your buddy's hoop. That's gay.
I have
That's
no
gayness.
desire to go near Dean's bum piece. It's just so strange.
Why do people do that? Oh, he's drunk. We got to put something in his rear end.
Now, did they keep the lid open, though?
I don't
Because that
know.
would hurt.
He said they opened it up. Boy, he must have been sore the next day.
How do you know? And I've been pretty drunk in my day.
Dude, and if someone did that to you from the age of 19 when you started drinking till now, they'd be arrested.
Yeah. Well, and I'd wake up.
Yeah.
That's all. I would just wake up. I know I'd wake up. I know it
I've
for
never
sure.
been drunk enough for someone to stick a hot sauce bottle in my hoop.
And this guy did
Not
it 2 nights in a
remembering.
row.
Yeah, I know.
Who plans for the weekend bender also?
I think you also have to choose your friends a little. More discretion, maybe.
They all like it.
Yeah.
They do.
Dude, that's the worst news that guy got all day. I'm gay? Oh, no.
Probably
Yeah,
came home
you're
with
gay.
baseball bats and butt plugs
Yeah.
and everything. And basically just left it there.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to pass out soon.
Getting ready for the pass out king.
The Dean Blundell Show.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
102.1.
Keep that radio station and shove it up your ass.
The Edge.
Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, how are you doing, guys? Love your show, man.
Thanks, dude.
Love your show. Travel all over North America, and I have not heard a better show anywhere, bar none.
Really?
Thanks, the internet.
I know we're the
Be able
best,
to,
right? Totally.
Be able to listen to you guys online is the main thing when I travel. But hey, quick one for you. Quick statement. I agree with Anonymous, their ability to get out there and tout the freedom of speech. My issue here is the fact that how can you support an organization that doesn't have any direction or clear statement moving forward? And the fact that they want to use DDoS attacks, which are distributed denial of service attacks, to be able to, press their point home, makes no sense because of all the collateral damage they cause. I'm in the security business, and I watch this day in, day out. Anonymous is great for me because it's generated a lot of business, but, man, it just doesn't make any sense how they're trying to do this because the organization they're supporting doesn't have any legs.
What which
Occupy Toronto.
Occupy Toronto doesn't have any legs? You're talking about?
The whole Occupy movement. You go from city to city to city, and I've seen them all across the country and down in the States. And even if you stop and talk to any of these guys, no one has a set connotation in terms of what they're actually protesting, why they're protesting, what they actually want to say, and what their messaging is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of a bunch of random kind of protests all going together at once, and then they don't really know. And then so I don't even think, I think there's different sort of, I don't want to say classes, but I think there's different sort of levels of protests. Like there's some real serious ones, and then there's ones who just kind of riding the coattails of the others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've seen it in Edmonton, Vancouver, Regina, out in Halifax, and it's just, they all have different sayings. Like, I always stop and talk to them and sort of say, hey, guys, how's it going? Getting any attention? No. Half of them are just there. It's a free place to not be bugged by the cops.
Yeah.
Set up your tent and, glob onto a
something that's happening.
Oh, dude, the great part about this is every disenfranchised person under the age of 30 had a place to go and sleep for a month and a half. And listen,
they had friends, too,
yeah,
which is nice.
It was like these guys were all people that had no friends, no options, no money, no job. And when you get all those people together, it's like insta friends, insta scene. You know, it's like marrying a chick with 3 kids and wanting a family. Oh, there it is. It's right there.
And now they can have camping sex in the city, so it's great. You know?
Yeah.
30 people meet each other.
But you know what? The funny part is, and I've said this before 1,000 times, I don't disagree with what these armpit-haired hippies are doing. I really don't. Or what their message should be. What I disagree with in every case is just all this does is like a magnet for complete degenerates. Tactics. Ideas like this are degenerate magnets. So degenerates come and wreck it for everybody else, right?
Absolutely. But the other side of it is, if Rob Ford, if that's what they're targeting right now, if he wanted to open up his eyes and his ears, there's actually lots of solutions out there that can stop, the anonymous DDoS attacks from actually taking over a website or bringing it down.
Well, he didn't seem to be too scared. I don't know. I just hope they don't mess up his orders online, right, for that Meat Lovers pizza.
Oh, God, maybe I'll start substituting vegetables onto it or something.
Exactly. These guys are effective. No gravy.
You can't expect me to eat vegetables all day.
I think Derek alluded to it earlier, though, and I wonder if it's a bluff because he could just use that computer-generated voice and put on that mask.
Maybe.
I wonder if it is just
Dude
some
took
guy.
the video down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And some people in Anonymous, I guess, were saying, yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, because there's the original video with the guy who's actually doing and did you see his hand motions?
Yeah.
It's really kind of creepy. And now the only ones you can find online are just the voice with the anonymous symbol in the background.
Hey, The Edge.
Hey, boys.
What's up, bud?
Not much. I got another joke for you.
Oh.
It's a good one.
All right.
What's the difference between a vagina and a freezer?
Ew.
Didn't we have this one last week? The difference between a vagina and a freezer?
I could list about 1,000 differences.
Yeah.
Temperature being one.
Yeah.
I mean,
in most cases. I know one that's that cold.
I don't get ice for my drinks from a vagina.
Pull your meat out.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That's not even the joke, buddy.
Yeah.
That's like a broken telephone joke.
It's a dead baby joke. Hey, The Edge.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, what's up?
Not much. I just wanted to say something about the anonymous group.
Yeah.
Just wondering when Bruce Willis is going to step in and stop.
It's like we said that earlier. It's so funny.
I don't know. I know.
The Mac guy was in it. It wasn't terrible.
It was awful.
It wasn't the worst.
Yeah, dude, listen. You don't beat a fighter jet with a semi-trailer.
That
just
was
don't.
pretty cool.
Wait a second.
That was so stupid.
That was a helicopter.
We can't start dissecting movies now.
I don't think that John McClane would have survived the first Die Hard.
No.
Because I just saw Change Up, and these two dudes were pissing in a fountain, and they're like, they changed minds and everything, and it was so crazy because that totally can't happen.
Thank you.
It's a funny movie, though.
Hi, The Edge.
How you doing?
Good, what's up?
Hey, I didn't know Darren Pang had a twin.
Darren Pang has a twin?
Yeah.
Who?
Kurt Browning.
Yeah, we talked about
know.
that, too. We know, yeah.
Jesus, dude. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, this is Dean Blundell.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, I wanted to we still talking about Anonymous?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, hey, I was just going to tell you about another thing I saw them doing. They were on this YouTube video. They were actually they've gone up against the Westboro Baptist Church as well.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube video. They're against, they have a representative from Anonymous and against that crazy lady you guys talk to all the time.
Shirley Phelps, yeah.
Yeah, and they're talking and they're trading barbs, and she's being the same self-deluded jackass she always is.
Mm-hmm.
And halfway through, he's like, you know what? F this. We hacked your site. It's not there anymore. Screw this.
Mm-hmm.
We out. Click.
Yeah. Dude, do you ever play Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
You were probably really good at it, weren't you?
You.
I like that guy. I wish we could have left that in.
That guy just told me to F off. I did the hey, you used to be really good at Donkey Kong, didn't you? He's like, F you.
He's like, you're right, but F you for going on it. Yeah.
No, these guys like that I worry about, right? You never know. Hi, The Edge. Hello. Yeah, can you turn your radio off for me? Thanks, dude. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, what do you guys think you were saying, about the guy that's hacking your stuff, stealing your content? I'm just wondering what you were thinking about Jason now that he's opening his own show.
I'm good. I'm good with Jason hosting his own show. It's been a year and a half or something. Yeah. He's doing great. I honestly haven't given a second thought to it. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, you?
Good. I have a request for some music.
You have a request for music?
Yeah.
90s nooner, man.
90s nooner? All
Yep.
right, man.
Talk to you later. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good. What's up?
I just wanted to quickly weigh in a couple of brief little facts about Anonymous, just so people are kind of clear. One guy was talking about the PlayStation being shut down by Anonymous. I just want to kind of clarify there. That was LulzSec that did that. That's a group within the group.
Yeah. Are they the hardcore guys?
Radical Wing?
Well, LulzSec are the ones that are a little less morally sound.
Yeah.
They really kind of focus on anarchy in the system. There's other groups in it as well, and you can check that out.
Are there outfits? Do the guys wear outfits? I know they wear the funny masks, but do they get are there different levels of Anonymous? You'd be like a 4th level orc.
Yeah, they wear
or
the scream
high
masks.
wizard.
Yeah. No, I don't think it really works like that. The mask itself is from that movie V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
But I mean, everyone's just kind of jumping on that train. No one really knows the other members of the group.
Oh, it's just all guys.
It's called Anonymous, right?
Okay, so it's a bunch of different guys that all have a like-minded opinion of vigilantism on the internet that kind of band together and do this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and that's why I have a feeling this Anonymous from the Occupy Toronto one aren't like the serious, real high-level dudes. I have a feeling, because Derek said it best. They would have hit New York before. They would have hit some of these other major markets in the States before the one here.
I will say this, too, folks, in case you're wondering, and we're going to take thanks for your call, dude. In case you're wondering, I will say this. You know those kids that you bully because they were nerds, and you're like, oh, look at that computer guy. Oh, look at him. He's gonna run the world soon. This is exactly why you're nice to the geeks when you're growing up. This is exactly why you don't bully, because those kids you bullied are behind a computer right now getting ready to take over countries. And to shut down the city of Toronto.
Or on the other end of the spectrum, they'll just work for some major, one of these corporate greed type of companies, be worth $40 million or $40 billion and have a yacht and all the women they want anyway. So,
who are you? So be their friend.
Talk about your high school glory and your 2 touchdowns in one game. Okay. Trust me, you're not getting poon after 22, and they are until they die.
The Dean Blundell Show. On 102.1 The Edge.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Dean, it's
hey, what's up?
Not much. I was going to say, if you guys wanted to ask some questions about Anonymous on the air, I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability.
You're on the air, dude.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, actually, I just took part of that out now because because you gave your name. So, do you want to pick a new name?
Yeah, just call me Friendly.
Friendly.
Wait, so Friendly, are you part of Anonymous?
Not part of Anonymous, but I see what
he has information. Maybe he's an observer.
Yes.
He's not a Hell's Angel. He just rides with the Hell's Angels.
Yeah. All right, Friendly.
The last caller over there talking about the DDoS attacks.
Yeah.
And LulzSec.
Yep.
So yeah, pretty much LulzSec was 6 members of the hierarchy of Anonymous, and they pretty much did some real damage and made Anonymous really be heard. For the first time, they took down HB Gary, hacked the CEO, took all his emails, posted it to the world, and that's just a little bit of what they're capable of. They can go in there, they can root your servers, they can be in there without you even knowing, they can look at all your emails, they can change everything in there, they can copy, paste.
I can copy and paste.
Yeah. Are you a groupie? Are you a groupie of these people?
Totally a groupie of these people. The whole Sony PlayStation thing, what LulzSec did there was they didn't originally hack Sony, but a lot of people started misinforming the public that Anonymous was responsible for the Sony hack. But what they really did was they just exposed the fact that Sony kept all their clients' private information on a text file. That's the equivalent of me writing your SIN number and most important information on a napkin.
Really?
So
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we just went in there. Well, they went in there and they just left a little message letting them know that we know what you're doing. People are paying to secure, to be able to go on the VPN, the Sony PlayStation Network. And you think, you give your credit card, your most personal information. A lot of people share the same password for every single account. And then we just take it. Pretty much.
Hey, bud, can I ask you a question? And it's sort of, it's even deeper and darker than all this stuff. I think that's sort of coming to the forefront. Do you think someday hackers could truly get in charge of weapons and set off nuclear missiles? Like, is that kind of like the goal
what
for
happens,
the future
What
terrorist?
happens if Anonymous has one total a-hole that takes it way too seriously?
Yeah, or just a guy who's that qualified isn't part of Anonymous, but that other types of groups.
Well, there's rumors that Anonymous has had access to some launch codes or whatever. That was the whole LulzSec thing before he went off the air. A lot of people started misinforming that they took U.S. launch codes. That hasn't been confirmed by anyone. But ultimately, Anonymous is everyone and anyone. People in security firms, we got people in the CIA, FBI, everywhere in the world. We are anyone and everyone. So, you know what I mean? If we're able to take down the head of HB Gary, leak over 750,000 of his emails.
That's a lot of time to email.
Yeah, that guy's on his email too much.
I know.
You know what
I got 14,000, and that's too much for me
His
right now.
wife must have been pissed.
Yeah.
And,
what did he have in his emails? Did he have any porn and stuff?
No, they pretty much had some stuff. We found out that... Well, they found out that they had...
You're like a Leafs fan.
Yeah.
No, or we got to train him better.
This guy likes his group so much, he's included himself, but that's okay.
We won 5 in a row.
Just friendly. He's a friendly guy.
Yeah, and any questions you guys have, I'll try my best to answer them. But
I think
ultimately,
go
I
ahead.
support Anonymous.
All right.
And
do you guys ever...
Mainstream goes in touch. That's pretty much what Anonymous does. Okay. What mainstream is scared of putting on their little tube there, we expose.
That's crazy. But do you guys ever actually have sort of personal communication, or is it just all over sort of code? And do you at least Skype? Did you do it without the masks
No,
on?
there's a thing called MIRC. A lot of people go on the IRC chats, but a lot of stuff has happened where Anonymous itself got DDoSed, and they lost some of their chat networks. The MIRC is like a private network where you go chat. Anybody ultimately in the world can join, have a voice. Let's say tomorrow we want to take down PayPal. Everybody can go on the chat line, have their word, have their say. The op, let's say, is going on tomorrow. If you don't want to join the op, you don't join the op. If you want to join the op, you join the op. And that's freedom.
Very interesting. Very interesting. A look inside at the crazy world of Anonymous.
We're not going anywhere.
I didn't think so. That's cool, dude. Well, I appreciate your information. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Anytime, brother.
Have a great day, friendly.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that guy's on the down low. He's on the DL. That's where it comes from, right? The DL. That's the down low. Keep it on the DL. That's what they say.
Disabled list.
No.
Okay.
That's funny, A whole list of disabled.
We could hack into that.
Death row inmates in England. They had their cells opened by computer hacking.
Really? That's crazy. See that stuff right out of
dude.
movies.
Listen to this. This is awesome. Yeah. Computer systems control federal prison facilities riddled with vulnerabilities and might allow criminals to meddle with door openings shut down. Apparently, they in Miami. It happened in Miami. They some guy hacked into some computers and they opened up some doors. Bunch of death row guys walking around going, "He wants to die." Because they wouldn't be walking around going, "Man, this feels pretty good. This feels good being out. How are you guys doing? You want to go get a coffee? What do you want to do? Death row? Feels pretty good." Hi, The Edge.
Yeah, what's going on?
Good, what's up?
Not too much. I just want to say anyone who really wastes their precious time trying to hack into everyone else's personal information really needs to get laid.
How do you know? How do you know they're not getting laid as they're doing it?
There's no way you can work 40 hours a week and still have enough time to do this garbage.
Well, I get the opinion these guys don't just work 40 hours a week. I think they're like those savants that love it so much. It's all they do.
it's kind of counterproductive. They're sitting there trying to stick up for the people of the city when realistically, who's going to suffer when they take away everyone's internet, right? Like,
yeah, but dude, that's cause and effect every time. It's a good point he makes too. Like, how much time do these computer hackers really have? Like, what's important to them? Guaranteed, going to the movies isn't that important. Having a girlfriend's probably not important. There's probably a lot of masturbation at those things. Like when they do like a computer, when the anonymous, like if they get a real get together, there's probably a lot of masturbation before they get there. Take the frustrations out.
Isn't there a lot of masturbation everywhere?
Yeah. But in that group, there's a ton of masturbation.
Okay.
There's significant amounts of masturbatory activity.
I should be a part of that group.
Yeah.
Not for my computer skills. Yeah.
Hey, The Edge.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up?
I think I got a new artist you guys might like.
Yeah.
Would you guys want to check them out? Maybe it's Pete Van Dyke and the Secondhand Band. They're from Toronto area. I've heard you announce one of their shows before.
No, we didn't.
No, yeah.
No, maybe the station did, but we didn't talk about them.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Sorry.
But I appreciate it if you would maybe check them out.
Is it your band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a good job, though, eh?
I've been to all their shows.
Yeah. They're really awesome. I've been to all their shows because I'm the singer.
Yeah. So is my mom.
Yeah, my dad says we rule.
This is the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Time for open phones. Hey, The Edge.
Morning, boys. How are you?
Good. Who's this?
My name's Dave. How are you?
Where are you listening from, Dave?
I'm currently in Orangeville right now.
Oh, you sound like you're from Australia.
I am from Australia, and believe it or not, I did listen to you guys in Australia.
Oh, cool. What brings you here?
I met a Canadian.
A girl, a girl or a boy?
Boy. No, I'm kidding.
So you moved for her, huh?
Yeah, I woke up drunk one day and found myself in the country. No, we've got a 11-year-old son, and I thought I'd compliment you guys. We have a phrase that we coined. What would Dean do?
WWDD. WWDD. That's a good bracelet.
Well, put it this way. It's not exactly what you would do, but it's more take a second thought. Like, think again. Like, are you going to be that silly? What would Dean do?
Mm-hmm.
So, compliment to you guys. You've got a great show, and you're doing a fantastic job.
Give me some examples. Like if your 11-year-old was standing over you with a knife in your sleep, would you wake up and go, "Now, son, what would Dean do?"
And then he would think of it again because he knows what the follow-through would be.
Wow. I appreciate it. Thanks. Have a great day, dude.
You too, boss.
All right, man. A nice fella. Why do all Australians sound really friendly? Like, I really want to be friend with an Australian man.
They're good dudes, man. Man, can they party too?
Can they really?
Oh, they go. I know a couple of dudes. They're just nuts. They keep going.
They just sound so friendly.
Yeah, they're nice
and British guys. Older women. They always call you love and dear. Always.
Mm-hmm. It's funny with that. What would Dean do though? It's like you. It's like you have this sort of.
Give me an example.
Well, I was going to say you live by almost a code where you really don't have a filter, but it's amazing how that's translated into other people having a filter because that's sort of the realism of the situation.
Explain, Todd. I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, so say, for example, there's a stupid criminal in the Edge files who...
Talk to me. I'm following now. Yes.
Who, like the story, the example of the wife the other day.
Yep.
Who was caught cheating.
Whip it out.
Yeah, and then the dude came, the husband came home and shot the dude who was plugging his wife.
It's in your hand.
And then what does she say? Her first reaction is, "What are you, crazy? What's wrong with you?
You effing idiot!"
Yeah.
All right,
so,
it's in your mouth.
But if she were to do what would Dean do?
Yeah, she would have just said, "I'm really sorry for banging that guy.
Yeah.
Don't shoot me in the head."
Yeah, please. So
yeah.
I messed up to save her life. So she needed to do that.
Can you believe that story? It's a woman in Florida, her and her husband getting a divorce. Yep. He walks in on her banging some guy named Jerry. Banging some guy named Jerry. Jerry's going to it with his wife, too. He's giving it to this guy's wife. So this guy, in a fit of rage, he comes in with like a gun. And Jerry does this. "Don't shoot, man. I'll sit on the bed. Just don't shoot me." Well, the guy's like, "F you." Yeah. Boom.
Right in his throat.
Right in the throat. Close range. Kills him dead.
Yeah.
What does the wife do in this fit of love, rage, passion, killing? What does she say? You would think she would beg for her life. Or you would think she would go, I'm so sorry. Please, let's just talk about it. I thought we were all done. I didn't know we were getting separated. I like him. Please don't make your life worse. You've already killed one person.
You sucked anyway.
I couldn't say. No, she's like, you're an a-hole.
Like, come on.
She jagged. What is wrong with you, you stupid idiot? Well, what do you think happened? Bam! I mean, come on. Let me preface it by saying you shouldn't ever kill anybody for anything. And trust me, there's been lots of moments in my 30-some years that I've felt like it. But you don't. On the off chance that you do, and you find yourself staring down the barrel of a gun.
Not the time to bitch.
She couldn't help herself. Why, you stupid a-hole? How am I going to get the blood out of the duvet?
Yeah.
There's throat flesh everywhere, a-hole.
Who's going to clean that up?
Oh, real smart, Brian.
Get the club soda.
Go get the Tide stick, asshole. Yeah, that's good advice I gave that day. And he's right.
So maybe the WWDD bracelets are part of the Dean's Deanology.
Maybe. It's a new religion.
Yeah.
At the edge. Hello.
Hello.
That's a funny story still, eh?
It's like, it's the epitome. It's just...
You didn't know well enough, huh? You just shot the guy right next to you, and you start bitching. Well, fortunately. At the edge. Sorry, dude.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. I just want to say I love your show, and I was wondering if you guys have ever had dolphin sex.
With each other or in general?
No, in general, yeah.
What did he say?
Dolphin sex?
It's when you're in bed with a chick and you're doing it from behind, and then you try to poop her, and she looks back and goes...
Yeah.
You're going to have to re-explain that and not say in the pooper.
Oh.
So when you're with a woman and then you do the, like, you know, the oops, we call it the oops, right? So she's in front and it's sort of, you remove yourself from the situation and try and go to the neighbor's house and you bang and you try and get it in and she's like, and that's dolphin sex. No.
Try doing that with a dolphin.
Yeah.
Shut your
Very
blowhole.
authentic.
Yeah.
At the edge.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. You?
I'm fantastic. Love you guys.
This sounds like a Skype call.
No, I'm not. I'm just on the phone here and my cell phone.
Oh.
Yeah, fellas. Hey, I just wanted to comment on Psychic Nikki and one of her predictions.
She came out with something that I forgot what it was this week, and I wonder if you can remind. Is it the same one? What was it?
No, it was actually a couple weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago. She said that there would be a avocado. People would be dying from eating avocados. There'd be some bacteria or virus in an avocado that would put you 6 feet under. Well, published story: 25 people in the U.S. died from cantaloupes. So
the cantaloupe. I know. Yeah, it was close.
Killer cantaloupes. Hey, there's the good girl. Like you take it out and you put it in the top part. And
I love the dolphin sex. Yeah, a longtime fan. I also want to touch on Occupy Toronto.
You want to touch on Occupy Toronto?
I'd love to be in one of those tents.
Filthy.
Yeah, it's not a clean place.
Nah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Well, I just think that a lot of these people are lost, but the common theme is, we are the 99%. So I think it's just a common theme of us sick and tired of the political kind of corruption and all this stuff that goes on that leaves us kind of paying the price. And it's the taxpayers that are paying all these bailouts. So I think it's just a, had it up to here kind of attitude without any direction. So I kind of feel sorry for them, but I think their heart's in the right place.
We agree.
Yeah. No, I do. I agree too. I don't have an issue with them wanting to make the world a better place by trying to cut greed down at the feet. At the knees, if you will, but you're not going to do it by throwing soup on people and taking a dump on people from trees or trying to interrupt a Remembrance Day thing. Like they did that the other day at the cenotaph. Even Greasy Rob Ford, did you see him put the wreath down? Boy, it looked like a lot of work. But, you know, we're paying homage to the people that have given us this country, and they don't know well enough to leave it alone. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah. They pride themselves on being a committee on everything, but I think they actually do need a leader.
Yeah, they do.
Just to have standards.
I'll do it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, the first order of business. Shower! Take your goddamn tent down and get out of the park. Then we'll start a letter writing campaign. Go get a job. Anyway, that's it for us. It's a very serious show today. I didn't really,
a little too serious.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
No, it wasn't my favorite.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.